Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. I had so much fun on the last run. I only wish I had played my units in a different floor, and I think we would have won. But let's do random. Keep trying to eke out some victories as I take a drink of water. Blaze Pool, thank you for the cheer. Caca. God damn it. Okay. It's an Umbra Fatal Melting. We had a very interesting melting Umbra run, but I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna reshuffle the randomness because we literally just had this, but you know, opposite order. So I'm just going to, well, I mean, let's take a look. +3 magic power. We got no spells, so you take this, and then what's your champion? Gorge. I think you do try to make the Gorge one work. Although you're not gorging off of dregs and whatnot, but that's still okay. But yeah, we're just gonna do another run because I want something that's okay. You're just gonna give me the same run over again? No. Same clans? No. Abandon run. There needs to be a button. If you get a new run and you said random, it should re-roll the random. Don't make me go back to the main menu to random it again, okay? There we go, Stygian Awoken. We just had this 2 runs ago. All right, look. I'm gonna reroll one more time. Because again, we just had these runs. I hate that this is taking forever to even just figure out what we're gonna play as on this run, but let's do it again. Final one, we're gonna take it or leave it. And by take it or leave it, I mean we're gonna take it. Umbra Awoken, okay, this is interesting. Buff debuff Seraph makes it very difficult to actually stack up lifesteal, damage, shield, or thorns. Or regen. Cave-in allows you to descend units. Allows you to build big floors. Razor Sharp Edge, this is not removed by Seraph, and Space Prism, big floors. I got no idea. So we could take a Volatile Gauge. We have a lot of cheap cards. I don't think that's what we want, although it is probably better. But I think you take Gorge abilities, and then if we get Gorge Champion, oh, come on. You don't get Gorge Champion? Okay, we'll take Trample because we have big floors. But I really wanted Gorge Champion. But we can still create Gorge units, like the Colossal Mech. Because his fuel is neither a buff nor a debuff, he'll function perfectly well on Seraph. Spikes 3. I think we can handle that. Trample is still good, and he turns into like a 150 trample or something, which is just ridiculously amazing. I mean, even now, it's kind of just ridiculously amazing. But we're gonna put him actually at the top floor, because I want to be able to put morsels down there that won't die, so I can give him regen. And I'd also like him to get a bigger floor, so I can put more units there. Oh. Man, I would have loved to have gotten Gorge with this fossilized fangs. It would have been amazing, but you know what? You don't always get what you want. You're dying to damage. You're living, but you're gonna die to the guy upstairs. We might as well give some feeding going on there. It's not attack or life regen, but we're still able to kill these units as they move up, in all likelihood. We could give you Razor Sharp Edge so you do more damage. I think we want Space Prism up here. We could cave in this floor. Okay. Oh, you know what you do? Here's what you do. These enemies are all dead. We ice you. We train steward, we cave in. Yeah, we're a little bit delayed there, but I'm glad you made it. That gives us one more turn to do more damage to ensure that we're killing them with sweep, and we are killing them with sweep because we did enough damage that they have less than 40 health combined, so it would have been fine regardless. But still, we'll do this. You're all dying. Ice you. Give you some restoration. Restoration is pretty good, but we don't really need a champion for this Penumbra Umbra. What we need is lifesteal morsels. whenever possible. You do 5 damage. You're losing a lot of health. I mean, this saves you 5. This saves you 8. Yeah, that's much better. All right, last turn. Didn't get it. Well, we're still living, but we didn't not get our lifesteal morsel. That's okay. Da-da-dun, dun, dun. Add a morsel. Lifesteal 3, Ember Drain 2. Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, Ember Drain 3. Lifesteal 3 is extremely good on your champion. Buys you some time until you can get lifesteal through another means. The Morsel Miner is also good for the champion, but we have morsel generation already. What we do not have is like a guaranteed lifesteal or guaranteed ability to make him live longer. And if we can freeze this card, I'm not saying it's an immediate win, but it is a very good card to have. I think you want AoE targeted or, you know, wide damage that can kill support units. Glimmer is not a 10 out of 10, but if you upgrade it with plus 10 spell power, it's really, really, really good. And we will go Awoken unit. Something that does damage or sweeps would be nice. Multi-strike would be a good target for these 2 razor sharp edges. We need to buff the health of the unit, but hey, look where we are. I don't think we want endless. I want to buff your health more than anything else. 25 leaves us with 200 gold, 60. We'll have enough for, you know, a large stone or something if it comes around. Quick is also good, but you need health so that I can actually put, you know, good benefits on you. And then we'll remove a train steward like usual. Why is everything so cheap on this shop? It's like the, like they're 25, I thought they were 30. It's like the merchant shop prices are reduced by 20%. Artifact I got a couple of runs ago stuck around for some reason. So you grant spikes, you just have armor, and you just hit. We can do this. Dun 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 dun. Non-boss enemy units get +4. I think we still put the Animus in the middle, but, well, I mean, we could put Penumbra at the bottom, Animus at the top. How much damage is incoming? Quite a lot, because you gotta count the thorns in as well, and Trample is not gonna keep you alive without lifesteal. We could give you lifesteal immediately, have less energy, but, you know, you'll wipe units while we build bigger floors. So now you got me thinking. I don't want you to attack, but you're gonna not hit anything anyways. Although we should have probably fed the Animus, huh? We're gonna have no energy, but we have at least 1 energy for a train steward, which is what we want. And now, unfortunately, you didn't even get the kill, but your lifesteal did run out. Dun dun dun. Okay, a train steward does not get a kill on its own, but a train steward, with this train steward being razor sharp, does. But we could also just let you get some kills up here. We could also cave in, fight these units again. I don't know, dumping a morsel plus a train steward down there could be pretty good, but I can't play a train steward, a shade splitter, and a cave in. So I gotta decide what we want. And I think honestly, we just leave you up there. So I'm like, okay, train steward, you're taking neutral damage, but if I do this, you're dead. You're granting spikes, which sucks, but I can pretty easily wipe you. Now we're taking 142 instead, much better. And then honestly, with you all dying, I'm kind of the opinion that we just restore, and see if that gives us enough HP to live. It does not, but I still think that was a pretty good floor. I don't think you're making it past my Animus. Let's just call it the way I see it. especially with lifesteal, means that this Animus is going to be pretty dang healthy when you move up a floor, my dude. It was actually worth it playing the restore there. Yeah, you're dead. I could try to cave in, but that's not going to do anything. So ideally, we'd like to have the Animus behind our Trampler, I think, but if we do that, there's not enough room to play morsels, so I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we need another Immortal trade. A Mind Collapse lets us get a kill on support units. Same thing with Vine Grasp. Steel Enhancer is pretty good for the Animus. If we can make this card holdover, it could be extremely good for us. And we finally got a Gorge unit. And we're gonna take a Gorge unit. We're gonna take Crucible Collector. Good against everything except for stealth. But we need to be able to play another Gorge unit because our champion doesn't actually get Gorge. This guy does, and he's gonna get multiple lifesteal. So this is, I think, what we want. We could get a free artifact, or we could duplicate a card. I actually don't think we have anything worth duplicating. So I think I will go to the right. And we could get both, or we could get the one that that isn't going to get buff debuff removal from Seraph, but the problem is that this guy is not that tanky against Seraph, but with double gorging, he does gain a significant amount of fuel. And he's good at killing things. He's actually very good at killing things. I'm going to take him. I will take the morsels instead of the stings. Okay, now you got me thinking. Dante! Put him behind the Crucible Collector, hit him with the razor sharp edges. You know what? Give me your candles, my friend. I think I could make you work in this deck. Alloyed Constructs are slow to start. You get around this by playing them at the top floor, because if you play them at the top floor, they're dazed anyways. So as long as you play a morsel on the same turn you play them, or you have a morsel out there, they'll gorge, next turn they'll be able to attack. Did I hear my name, or am I going insane? Is it named Dante? Because it's Dante. So we added, well, we're gonna add in a couple of units, but for now we just added in a single Dante. The problem with Penumbra is that they're gonna die. But I guess you can play Penumbra here. We have a Life Stealer. We're gonna play them at the bottom with morsels. But we want Penumbra to be played now, I think, right? Nah, I think you play Penumbra up here. They take much less damage next turn. I think you do play the Animus and the Train Steward. Well, no, because you want to play the Alloyed Construct up here. We've added in units, and now I'm in the position of where do we put all these units? I can't hold them all. So you know what? You go there. You go there. Space Prism here. Heal you. I'll dump Train Stewards in front until we get Gorgers. And we just did, but we have no energy to play them all. That's okay. You're gonna take 20 damage if I play you. So unfortunately, I think I cannot play you. I could descend the bomb, but then you would just take the 20 damage. Unless I play a morsel in front of you. But caving at 2 energy is way too expensive. You're actually dying next turn. I need to play a unit down, so I think I'm gonna play the Crucible Collector at the bottom. We're gonna cool it on the Alloyed Construct. Let's get some lifesteal triggers going. Actually, you're all dead, which is kind of lovely. You could use a little bit of healing and Lantern. We have a lot of 2-cost spells and cards and units. We would like to get some cheaper stuff. I hate that you are exploding twice, but I can barely keep you alive like this. And now you're gonna heal up to full, which is lovely. I can't put any morsels down, but that's okay. We will put, instead, a morsel up here for the robot, and we'll start giving you more health. I think you do play this. The bombs are really good at punching through my lifesteal. which is highly unfortunate. Speaking of bombs, I think this one, though, is pretty easy to take care of. You just do that. Bottom floor is okay. As a result, I think you do... Oh, the +5 health on you would be amazing. And give you more health. This guy needs health, because 20 HP is not enough. We need to upgrade HP on this guy, so that's going to be something we're going to look to do soonish. 2 morsels up there is good. Let's make sure we can play 2 morsels on like every floor. Give you a stack of lifesteal. You got close to death, but you didn't die. And honestly, we'll just mind collapse that, because why not? Doesn't matter. It don't matter. And as for regen, now you're going to be up to full. You're going to get health and lifesteal. You're going to gorge. You're going to gain damage shields. Our morsel did like 3 damage. And you're dead. Yeah, there's like, I don't think you're living against 9 damage or 9 life steals. So, end turn. 9 life steals and then a animus right behind you. It's exactly what we're looking for. We just need to make these units bigger and better and stronger and faster. Purging blazing bolts. We need high damage. I think this is how you do it. We could adaptive mutate. We could shroud mitosis, but blazing bolts is a great card. Eventually it does like 120 damage, and if you make it cost 1, that's amazing. We really don't have anything else that does damage except for Glimmer, Mind Collapse, Razor Sharp. Now admittedly, duplicating morsels is nice, but I'm gonna take a spell. So do we need a tank? No, because the Gorge units are going in front. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 Gorge units in front, and I'm counting the champion. A sweep is good. But Morsel Master could also be very good for getting more morsels. But the sweep is so good for the crowd control. So we're gonna go sweep on this one, I think. I think we have enough morsels, especially having Shade Lamp. We don't need to duplicate them. What we do need is capacity. Because every morsel is 1 capacity. It'd be cool if they were 0, but, or half, but oh well. And dude, you know, tempted to just forge units. I would love to upgrade that 3-cost spell, but I think we need to upgrade our Alloyed Construct and Crucible Collector because they're garbage right now. No. We don't need a tank in front, we need Gorge in front and damage in back. So a quick sweep is amazing. Plus 10 attack is good. But I'd much rather put like a +5, +10 on you, because then you have enough health to survive some nasty sweeps. And we're very likely to get something that buffs attack, so I think we'll just do this. Large Stone is also pretty good, and I was thinking about that. But I think you actually go Large Crucible Collector. The Alloyed Construct is not about boss killing, it's about floor killing. You know, he doesn't have a lot of health, he doesn't have damage heal, he doesn't have lifesteal, he's not gonna live for a long time. Crucible Collector can live for a long time with each stack of lifesteal. So this is what you want on him. And we're not gonna be able to afford anything on our sweep, so I shouldn't have... Oh, we can make you trample Gorge. I think I wanna do that. Yeah. And maybe we shouldn't have put the +10 attack on the Alloyed Construct, because then we could have put 5/10 on Shattered Shell. Wish I had done that, but oh well. Why is Vine Mother rare? The stings are very good for incant synergizing, but otherwise they're good because you get +1 card draw whenever you have Vine Mother out. So it can be pretty strong. Because we have 3 Gorge, we don't need another Gorge. That's my motto. The champion is gonna be, his entire lot in life is going to exist until I can kill everything else. You know, he gets put out there, he's gonna tank some hits, he's gonna kill things, and then we're gonna build up other floors. Speaking of, you're gonna go out, you're both dead. That buys us a lot of turns. These guys don't benefit that much from sweep. We'd rather have the Animus out instead of Shattered Shell. So we'll put you up here, and we'll put the Alloyed Construct up there later. If we're able to play it. I think we are. Honestly, if you die, I don't really mind, but if I can give you lifesteal, I guess I should. We need you to get out there, and we need you to have some fuel. Don't need to heal you. Wow, okay, everyone's gonna have lifesteal. I mean, I kinda like it. Are you gonna live? If I put one unit in front of you, you're gonna heal up to full. So, you're not gonna kill everything, but I still think it's worth, you know, putting a unit in front of you, so here you go. There you go. You two are gonna make it up. You're gonna die here, you're gonna die there. Perfect. We do want the Animus on this floor. Make you Gorge, because you have 2 fuel because you gorged twice. We don't need to feed you on this turn. We can wait 1. I mean, these enemies are dying as they move up anyway, so maybe we don't even need to fuel this guy at all. But he is, you know, gaining stats as we fuel him. But let's worry about, let's prioritize Crucible Collector and Lifesteal and Penumbra, I suppose. Speaking of lifesteal, 2 morsels. So it's random quality, but we're getting lucky with the lifesteal. So we'll give you another stack of lifesteal for next turn. You don't need more lifesteal, but at the same time, why not? Because you gorge and you add many, many stacks of lifesteal, let's say. Right now, this run pilots very simply. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So you do have lifesteal. Okay, we got a better one of those. Let's give you 5/5 and let's make sure you fuel. Are you dead? No, you're taking 385, which is pretty good. Honestly, this is what we want Razor Sharp Edge for anyways. That doesn't do anything, but I'm still gonna play it. You're dead. Easy enough. And we're actually healing now. I like having all of this floor capacity. We're able to put a lot of stuff out there. And he got 19 stacks of lifesteal at the end. Hey, Disposable, have I won any Monster Train runs yet today? We did. And then we lost one that we should have won. I still say I should have won the run with, and now I gotta remember what was it on it. Death Run is what I'm calling it. We're gonna skip this. We have enough morsels, especially when we kill units, which is easy. Rooted could be good to keep an enemy in place so we can hit him again, but if we root an enemy, more enemies are gonna stack up on the floor. So I think what we wanna do is just skip this too. We gotta remove a lot of cards. We're also gonna get Dante, and lots of magic power, which doesn't really affect us that much, because it's gonna affect the heal spells, but that's about it. But now we got Dante, and we have 3 of his candles still, which is annoying. But he's a good recipient for buffs. I do think we want to keep forging units. Endless. We do not need an endless unit. Plus 10 attack. That's pretty good on Dante. Reroll. Quick. That's also really good on Dante. That's like really good. So he's gonna hit for... He's gonna hit for 6 times 13, which means he's gonna hit for 78 damage, and he's quick about it. Is that good enough on Dante? We want this on Quick Shattered Shell. Like, is that good enough on Dante? We got a lot of money. Why is everything so cheap? I really do think the game bugged out and it gave me reduced merchant prices somehow. Yeah, we're on Covenant 25. Good enough on Dante? The thing is, he's behind tanks that are really good at surviving. So like, what I want Dante to do is, I want Dante to just do as much damage as possible. Like, because if I give him another plus 10, it goes from, like, at a base of 3, it's 18 damage. Then it goes to 78. Then it'll go to 138, I think, if we upgrade him again. I'd much rather have a 138 Dante than a 78 Dante that's quick. Because, you know, we're going to put him behind the lifesteal dude, and the lifesteal dude is going to keep him alive. Dante is clanless. So I actually, weirdly enough, I think you take nothing. It is good enough on Dante, and it does mean that we basically don't need to upgrade units ever again. But it would be... Okay, you know, I'm gonna do it, and you wanna know why? I have Razor Sharp Edge, I can give him more attack. There you go. That's gonna be my my reasoning for that. Send, apply days, pull them to the pyre. You pull them to the pyre. I think it's superior. So we desperately need more floor capacity because we have lots of units, and we need to play morsels, but I still like what we got. Hate Sweep, Trigger on Death, Sweep can kill them, Clip Guardian, Spell Shield, we don't have targeted spells. I mean, we got like 4. Not even. We got Glimmer. Glimmer is our targeted sweep AoE spell damage. There you go. So you go there. I think you still play Penumbra at the bottom. Let's make sure we can play one morsel there, and we'll put Dante and everyone else on floor 2. Well, luckily. Gonna put... I mean, Animus is like half Dante. I think we're gonna put Dante here, Animus here. You're gonna kill them. Plus 3 HP is not really what I'm looking for. You're living. I could pull you up to the pyre, but you would hit the pyre, so I'm just gonna let you sit there and then die to Dante. We'll give you health. I'm gonna give Dante health, so that I can Razor Sharp them in the future. Dante the Loner, Dante the Outlaw. Okay, Dante's getting a quick kill, so that's nice. Crucible Collector. No room for Shade's Shattering Shell Shade, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. I don't mind having units that I can't play. What I mind is not being able to play the units I have, like not being able to play enough good units. Okay, 82 damage is not enough, but I can play Purging Bolts just to purge it, or Blazing Bolts just to purge it and add a better one. It is 40 damage, I forget about Dante's Cloak, it will affect this. So we gotta play it 2 more times for it to get as strong as possible. Oh no, it's already as strong as possible, there you go. 40 damage to a random unit 4 times. Good. It's real good. Need Razor Sharp. Wanna play my Dante cards? There's my Razor Sharp. So now no one's even coming close to hitting Dante. We'll buff him again. No lifesteal, unfortunate. Everyone's doing just fine. Now it's boss time. You're taking 335. You do sweep, which means that Dante will die in 2 shots, but we can at least just make Dante super livable for like 1 hit and do a whole bunch of damage, which I think is for the best. No reason to play morsels at the bottom. We'll start stacking them at the top. Could have played a Glimmer. Actually, I like this guy living though, because that means the sweep does less damage, and we'll kill him later anyways. And you're dead. I mean... I mean, that doesn't actually do anything, but we can still do this. Hello, welcome to the floor. Dante lived. Robot's really carrying you here? I'm so surprised, but I'm actually not surprised because it's a champion. The champion is so good early at keeping you going, keeping you alive. So again, we have auto morsels every turn. We don't need this. Don't need any of this. Our lifesteal Crucible Collector and lifesteal morsels are keeping us healed up, ideally. I think it's about time we go spell upgrades, and we're gonna have a lot of cash. Swap when they enter the train. It doesn't actually matter that much. It is nice. It's nice later, but I think I'd rather just take 40 health so I can survive a few bad turns. Permafrost Immortal Trade is what I'm looking for here. -1 on Blazing Bolts. Plus 20 magic power and consume on... yeah, a restore. Remove consume. Don't think we need that. Plus 10 magic power. We actually don't need that on anything due to us having magic power with Dante. So we could upgrade Blazing Bolts to make it cost 1. I think that'd be pretty damn good. And then maybe upgrade the Glimmer. 22 damage to all enemies is pretty sweet. And then, hey, we can actually remove some cards. I don't believe it. I almost don't believe it. Card removal? In my monster train? It feels like I never get to spend cash on card removal because I'm always scrounging money to try to buy upgrades, but for some reason the cash has been flowing freely on this run and I don't understand why. Okay, we got pretty damn good first turn draw. You're probably gonna make it up a floor, and by probably I mean you're gonna make it up a floor, but we're gonna put our champion down at the bottom. Our second floor is gonna have a Dante on it, which means that we might be able to kill this Clipped Guardian next turn. Our champion might die. Oh, I mean, I would hate for that to happen, but it is what it is. I mean, champion's not gonna die, actually. All these units are dead, though. You gain armor. I do not care. We do need a Space Prism. We don't have it. So we're gonna have to ignore it for the time being. You do 12 damage, and Animus is still good up here. We're gonna start... I mean, I kinda wanna give you a whole bunch of morsels. Like, plus damage. Plus damage. You tank. You tank. Because nothing's making it up to the second floor next turn, and you're not even taking damage. So I kind of want to give you more attack so you can kill this guy. I mean, you're taking 20 on this turn, but we can deal with that. I mean, we can deal with it very easily like this, but I think you go Alloyed Construct. Perfect. No lifesteal, but that's okay. We will put... I think we'll put everything on this guy, because... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say because we can stack up the lifesteal, and it's gonna be very good against Spell, but... Oh no, we need the capacity stones, which we do not have yet, so we'll have to stall on that for the time being. Again, Shattered Shell. We keep drawing him after we draw the other units, but we're gonna go for capacity and hopefully be able to play him soon. That's why I make those good cards consume and heal a whole bunch. By the way, you need lifesteal, my dude. 19 health. No lifesteal, huh? Well, let's dump capacity here and here. Dun, 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 dun. 19 damage is not getting a kill on anything. You're all dead. You're taking 80. Kind of wish I could help you, but since you're sweeping, I can't really. I can restore your health a little bit. That helps a lot, actually. You have fuel 1. Nothing's making it up, though. Am I gonna pull something up to the pyre? 30, 30, 30. I think I'd rather keep it in hand. I'd rather do this, just do more damage to Fel. No lifesteal morsels. Still looking for those lifesteals. But that floor it's been doing very well. Surprisingly well. I'm very happy with it. Oh, energy morsel. I mean, we could use some extra energy, so you know what? You can have some energy. I forgot that you swept. But we're quick, so you're actually dying before you can hit us. Lovely. Can you fully claw the boss? No. They might go up to the 3rd floor. They might actually go up to the pyre, but they won't get hit by the pyre, I don't think. Actually, you know, I don't know. You can move the boss. You can move them up. You can move them up and down when they're floating, but I don't think putting them in the pyre does anything before they do their final attack. That's what I'm gonna say. Which I think is the correct answer. Dude, magic power restores are actually fantastic. Now I'm unsure. I'm pretty I'm 100% positive you can raise the boss. Okay, I'm 80% positive you can raise the boss now that I think about it. But I don't know how that affects when they're flying around. I should get a card and actually try it out at some point. Probably. You're all dying! Lovely. Get stronger. Not before it started Relentless? I don't know. I don't know. By the way, get lifesteal. Now you're taking 400. Pretty good. Let's... You know, we could just pull everything down. I don't see a reason why not. Hi everybody, how's it going? By the way, we're now gonna have a party down here. I think I realize I need to make that cave-in freeze so that we can play it to make a super floor. Okay, I don't think we need a second one of those. I don't think we need Wretch. I don't think we need Forever Consumed. You know, a second Blazing Bolts actually could be pretty good. It's a good card, especially when you play it 3 times. We could spend money to upgrade it and make it cheaper. Turn it into a 1-cost high-damage spell. You know what? F it, why not? Done. You're not helping your crew social distance with that cave-in. Think of their health. I am thinking of their health. That's why I'm giving them lifesteal. Hey, I mean, I could duplicate Blazing Bolts, admittedly, but I think we can just upgrade the one that we have because we don't really want to lower energy cost of anything else, anyways. Cave-in could take 1, but yeah, let's go left path. Purge a card, gain a card. I don't need this many Shade Splitters, but I also don't need the Train Steward. Awoken Umbra. Rare Umbra. There's a lot of good rare Umbra cards I could take. Shroud Spike is one of them. That's pretty good. We don't often have a lot of energy, but even just gorging for like 12 times is amazing, because it's going to be quadrupled instead of doubled thanks to having fossilized fangs, I think. So that's interesting. By the way, this is exactly what I wanted. We're gonna make like 1 super floor, and we're gonna make this cheaper so we can have 2 of them in the deck. And by the way, sorry, it's not a 150, 150, it's a 170, 100 trample. Dun 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 dun. Restore health when they move up a floor. This is one of those situations where that's not a problem. You know, I don't rely on spikes. I don't rely on sap. I hit enemies for 300 damage in a turn. If something moves up, it deserves to live. Now, I hate to say that because you're actually gonna make it up a floor, but, you know, I'm actually a little scared. Because you are gonna make it up a floor now. And if I put you down here, you're just barely not getting a kill. Okay, well, how about we, put you here. You here. We're doing things in a different order this time, but I think it makes sense to me. Ugh. Damn it. I can't put the animus here. They're not big. The floor's not big enough. You're gonna make it out. But at least we're, you know, still doing the trial. Okay, we gotta build up the top floor quickly. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be a morsel. 13 times 3 plus 70. It's actually not enough to get the kill. You're gonna make it to the pyre, and I hate you for it. I absolutely hate you for it. You might as well gorge and get some lifesteal. Because we didn't draw Dante yet. We needed the Dante. There's Dante. You're a little late, Dante. Late to the party. So you're gonna make it up. You're gonna hit my pyre 5 times. But you're the only enemy that's gonna hit the pyre. Nothing else is gonna hit that pyre. I swear to you. I mean, I'm actually thinking, are you dead? Taking 115. You're not gonna die to the champion? If I could get a spell that could do damage, maybe we could kill you, but we're not quite there yet, huh? Need to give you some lifesteal. We'll give you some health and lifesteal. Give you some. I think I'm never gonna take this trial again. It has screwed me far too many times to count. I can kill you. I can. I have to spend every point of energy on you, but I can ice you. And you know what? You're getting iced. I don't care. I don't care. You do not deserve to live anymore. I hate you. Please leave. Never hit my pyre again, you son of a gun. It is the worst trial, because the enemies have 200 health. How the heck do you kill them in one turn? Spoilers, you can't. Now, the 140s are fine, because I do 170 base damage, which is great. Let's play this, because it'll kill you. We can save this card, or we can play it. Or we could just play it. Saves a whole bunch of damage. I really like lifesteal though, but we do not have lifesteal. So you know what? You're gonna gain some lifesteal. You're gonna gain some fuel, because I do worry about future turn. Ice all these guys. There's lifesteal. We can give that to you. Health, give it to you. Excellent. And we are going to be able to cave in on the next turn as well. We could even Shroud Spike on this turn if we really wanted to. But we'll do it next. No, we can't do it next turn. We got to do it on this turn. You might as well, right? You're not going to draw this card again. There's 8 stacks of freaking lifesteal. That seems pretty good. You're taking 970. We're gonna kill you. Make no mistake about it, you are gonna die. In fact, you're dead right now. So don't play anything. Don't touch anything except for the morsel creation cards. You can make morsels. Yeah. And you know what? Here, have more lifesteal. So we took 50 damage. Okay, this boss was doing like 60 damage at the end of it because of Dante. Maybe we should have put someone else at the bottom, but it did work. Trample does not work on anyone else, really. We don't need more capacity. We have enough. We've taken everything capacity. Skip. We have enough gold. We took 50 damage. Basically, the artifact that your Pyre gates 40 extra health, that compensated for that entire combat. Hate to say it, but it kind of did. Yep, spells is definitely the way to go, I think. I don't know what to upgrade except for maybe a Blazing Bolt. Or duplicate, rather, so we have another one. We could also, like, duplicate a unit, but I don't think we duplicate units. I think we go left for the cash. Check out the artifacts. Wish we had this earlier. Summoning units in the middle doesn't work. Merchant cost reduced doesn't really work. Too late, basically. Better spells, I actually do like, but we can't really upgrade spells much. And the only spells that are fully upgraded are the Blazing Bolts anyways, so it's not even worth it for that, because I can just dump upgrades on the other Blazing Bolts that I have. So we don't do that. We don't do that because it's 15 health. Damage shield 2 to the first friendly unit summoned each turn can make your big units survive longer, which does seem pretty freaking good. But you're gonna play most of your units within 2 or 3 turns. You're gonna have morsels that you can play, which you can soak up damage with. Yeah, okay. I think saying it out loud made me realize that that's a pretty good play. And we will make this cheaper. And we already permafrosted Cave-In, I think, so we are going to re-roll. And do we want to hold over anything? I mean, I kind of do like holding over a Razor Sharp Edge or Steel Enhancer to make very strong units. Could be pretty good. And then what do you duplicate? I think you duplicate a Blazing Bolts. It's a very good spell. You could also duplicate the Shroud Spike. You could duplicate the Shroud Spike. Double Gorge. You could get an insane amount of Gorge off of this. Any room for a second Dante? No! I already have units I can't play. I need more room. I need more room. So, you know, give me the duplicate Blazing Bolts. Shroud Spikes is an interesting play, but I only have 3 energy, and I only have 1 unit that I really care about it, because, yeah, the fuel on the robot's okay, if we could duplicate that, but I don't really care about duplicating the fuel at all. Okay, damage shield. So you go at the front. You have 100 health, my god. Okay, everything is dying. I gotta say that's a pretty good turn. Please give me more energy next turn. Dante! You're gonna go there. Lifesteal. We know where we're putting this. You sweep, so we're not gonna play the morsel on the bottom. Kinda sucks. We can buff Dante. We actually can Shattered Shell as well. We're gonna play both Space Prisms on this floor, which means there's gonna be room for 2 morsels for the Gorge dude. If I play it up here, there's not enough room. I don't think. But I like the idea of having a sweep unit down here. Just doing damage, clearing up the floor. The morsel doesn't take damage from the sweep. Good point. Yeah, because of damage shield. So we actually could put a morsel here and give our unit lifesteal. Thank you, chat. You see, I read chat. I still like the Shattered Shell here, though. And then we are just going to put down some more morsels. Might as well give you more attack and more health. Okay, now will you survive to hit? Yes, absolutely. So the Animus, they're going at the top. You're not quick, so maybe we should have had the quick unit be up here so that we can kill units at spawn, but it's not gonna matter once we summon all of our units. So let's give you, you do not need another stack of lifesteal, but no one else needs lifesteal. So you know what? There you go. Let's ice you so you don't move up. We'll keep gorging. Gorging. Then I don't know. Give you a restore 1. Well, we know you gotta be played at some point. So there you go, there's your damage shield. Maybe we should have played another unit first. I think we're okay. Razor Sharp Edge, absolutely. Goes on Dante. This is the holdover one. Now we're getting a kill on everything. Did some damage, that's acceptable. Pyre's gonna take a hit. Didn't play Crucible Clip, I didn't even see him. Oh no. I didn't even see him in my hand. Luckily we got Dante, and Dante is gonna be holding it down for quite some time. But we gotta get through our deck super quickly. That was a big mistake. Okay. +5/+5. You're all dying. I mean, weirdly enough, I think you stack this floor now. But I also like the idea of giving you more health, but I also like the idea of giving you lifesteal if we get a lifesteal morsel. We did not, we got an energy. Energy can go for fuel. Let's put +3 attack up there for more fuel. And put you there, you there. Oh man, I need to draw quickly. We consume a few spells, so I hope we can get it fast enough. We might just not play Razor Sharp Edge at this point, specifically so that I can draw faster. Because I want that card back, is what it boils down to. I need that card back. Ah, I see you've noticed my candles. What? So you know what, you can take one more of these, that'll be the last one. We could stack one floor immediately. I don't think you do that though, I think you wait. Cave in, we're gonna hold. Blazing Bolts, we're gonna play here. Kills more units, no lifesteal. That's fine. You have plenty of fuel. Please don't be the end. Okay, good. We have at least 2 more turns, I think. Honestly, the pyre damage might be worth it. Do we want to send someone to the pyre? Absolutely on this turn, absolutely. Now, you are in a rough position right now. You're taking 40, huh? Well, I could give you a whole bunch of lifesteal right now. Glimmer's coming up, Shroud Spike means I can gorge you a whole bunch. It's Final Wave. Oh god, I screwed it. I screwed it so much. I didn't play the unit I wanted to play when we had the opportunity to. I think we lost. I think we lost because I forgot to play Crucible Collector. Unless we draw him next turn, and that might not even be enough. I might have needed him now, and I think I screwed it up. What we can do though is stall. We can stall like a freaking madman. That'll keep you alive. That means you're doing 800 damage. Okay? Let's get you fed. We might be cave-inning on the next turn, and I hate it. That's good damage. Not as... We got him! Holy crap! He's back, baby! He's got 2 damage shield. He's got life, that's enough. Holy crap. Also, welcome to the floor. Oh my god. Thank you, Crucible Man. Oh, giant worm dude. Jabba the Hutt, save the day. I'll be honest with you. On the turn when I had him in my hand, I literally didn't even notice him. I didn't. I saw the, I think I saw the card and I'm like, I don't want to play this. I got the construct I gotta play instead, and I gotta put a minion behind them. It did not even cross my mind that I needed to play them. This is my first one with Dante, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, another victory for rank 25. It was a close one, and I almost screwed it up at the end. I'm telling you, I get to the Seraphite, and I always find a way to screw it up by playing minions on the wrong floor or not even playing my minions. Oh, regardless, a good run. Fossilized Fangs, very good. I would have loved to have gotten the Gorge champion, but I'll take 170, 100 trample because it gives you the space you need to get everything else set up. It's such a good champion. You know, the Gorge champion, it has the opposite problem. You need to keep them alive long enough to gorge, but as long as the enemies don't have lifesteal, you can usually gorge them pretty quickly as long as you have morsels. And with having bonus morsels, when we kill an enemy, we usually could make that happen. Regardless, a good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when you go live. For when I go live, rather. Not for when you go live. I don't know when you go live. I don't know if you stream. But catch me on Twitch. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.